there, it's Shanel Cooper-Sykes, and I am so excited about our prayer power course that is coming up really soon. First, I just want to say this. I am excited for you for saying yes to taking this course. The topic of your prayer life and prayer within itself can sometimes be a really big and daunting thing to talk about. And sometimes it can sound a little over-religious or over-spiritualized or just kind of too much to deal with. But I'm excited for you because I know that just by you saying yes, we are getting ready to embark on such a miraculous journey together. Simply because I know what happens when the power of numbers come together. And it may just be me and you right now watching this video, but there are literally thousands of people all over the world who are taking this journey with us. And God says when 2 or 3 or more come together and gather in his name, he will be right there in the midst of him. So right now, God is in the midst of us, even while you're watching this video. So I know that what we are about to do is going to spark something really miraculous in your life and in the lives of those that are around you. So let's get prepared for our prayer power journey. Now, this course within itself is not just an online video workshop. I'm not going to just be talking and telling you some motivational things for 7 days. It's not going to be just some cute little Instagram thing that's going on. This is a real challenge. When you think about the word challenge, I want you to look at it kind of like a mountain, right? There's going to be a mountain that's in front of us that together we are going to climb. And to climb a mountain, you need to be prepared. You have to have the right tools. You have to have the right endurance. You have to eat the right foods. You have to be hydrated. You have to be ready to be able to do all that's necessary as you climb the mountain and you get to greater heights. That's what this video is all about. We are going to get ourselves equipped, prepared, and ready for prayer power. All right? So the actual live course begins on December 4th. On Monday, December 4th, and it goes for 7 consecutive days straight, all the way through December 10th. Now, if you're taking this after that time, you may be watching the recordings, but that's okay. Everything still happens in a synchronistic way, 7 days straight. Now, the days within themselves are going to have 3 different parts to the day. There's going to be a morning ritual, an afternoon prayer call, and then our evening class where I'll be teaching live on Facebook for about an hour, maybe 2, depending on how Spirit moves. But where I'll be teaching for an hour or 2, and you will be there watching on the other end of the computer with your notes and with all of the things that you need to have for your assignments. So saying all of that to say, the days are going to be pretty intense. And so because of that, right now, I need you to make a commitment. I don't want you to just say, oh, I signed up for prayer power. Oh, I'll catch it when I can. Or, oh, that's the evening where I watch my favorite shows. Or I have this obligation. We have plenty of time right now for you to get your schedule prepared and cleared for you to fully immerse yourself in this work. Now, what's going to make prayer power so powerful is not just what you're going to be learning, not just what you're going to be hearing. It's the collective energy and the collective actions that everyone is going to be taking together around the world. That is going to create such a deep movement in the spirit. And I'm going to explain to you what I mean by in the spirit before we get started with the actual prayer power course. But it's going to do something really, really profound in the spirit, which is going to create a physical result in our reality. And so I say that to say, don't just show up to just watch. Don't just say you signed up. Do this to actually contribute to what is really happening. You are playing a major role in a global movement right now. So I want you to make that commitment. All right? So 7 days together, we will have our morning ritual, which is really just, it's going to be a video or an audio that we'll send you every single morning with a different themed prayer. And all that you have to do is listen to it, recite it, and repeat it. Okay, I'm calling it our power prayers. So you have your morning power prayer. So it's going to be very important for you to open up your email. Then in the afternoon at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, so make sure you have the time zones correct. For 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be live on our Prayer Power conference call where you can dial in and actually listen to the daily prayer call. And I believe that those calls are going to be super packed and super powerful. And I'm saying it to say you want to make sure you dial in just a few minutes early to make sure that you have a space. And the phone number will be sent to you before prayer power gets started. So that's for the afternoon. And then in the evening, to watch Prayer Power, all you have to do is just join me live on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Shanel Cooper-Sykes, ShanelCoopersSykes, just in case you didn't know. Shanel Cooper-Sykes. And if you are not on Facebook, I'm going to ask that you just create a Facebook page just so you can participate in this. Don't use "I don't have a Facebook page" as an excuse to miss out on these powerful teachings. Now, each day, the classes are going to be live, and the replay will be up on the page. But listen to me very closely. Are you listening to me? The replay will only be available for 24 hours. Okay, for 24 hours. So please don't come on day 4 asking to watch day 1. Simply because I'm warning you right now. Clear your schedule, get yourself ready to be able to catch the live classes, or at least catch the recording that's going to be up for 24 hours. After 24 hours, it's going to be taken down and you will not have access to it unless you decide to purchase the Prayer Power package. Okay, so those are the 3 parts to the days, and in between that there'll be some bonuses, some videos, some fun stuff that's happening on social media. But for the remainder of your days, there are some rules and some expectations that I have of you during this challenge, and there's actually 10 of them. So get a pen and a piece of paper, all right, and write them down. Here we go. So the very first thing is, like I just asked you, is to commit. Commit, be present, clear your schedule. So right now, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, okay? 8 p.m. Central Standard Time every single evening of this challenge. I want you to clear out your schedule, okay? 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Be present, commit, and open up all your emails. That's number 1. Number 2 is there is no television and no music during this challenge. And let me tell you why. Not only are we learning how to pray with more power, and are we learning the principles of prayer and actually how to construct our prayers, we are also in the process of renewing our minds. And to renew our minds means that we have to cleanse our minds and shut out the gates, meaning your ears, your eyes, your hands, the things that you touch, the things that you consume, the things that you surround yourself with. You have to be very, very protective of what you are allowing into your body if you want to control what's coming out of your body. So, with that said, no television, especially gossipy, reality, all sorts of trash that's on the TV. We're not going to watch any of that stuff, and especially not the news, okay? So no TV, no music. Now, here's the thing about music. The only type of music that I would like you to listen to during this challenge, and this is actually one of the rules, is going to be praise and worship, gospel music, or any type of inspirational music that's going to lift your energy and that has words that are affirming the things that we're learning right now. So in other words, no trap music, no rap music, no music that has curse words, vulgar language, negative wording in it, anything like that. Only music that brings you to a place of praise, a place of worship, and that lifts your energy. We also have a Prayer Power playlist that we're going to be sending you as well, which will be a really great idea for you to download and keep that in your ear the whole time. All right? So that is number 2. Number 3 is you're going to stay in constant praise and worship. So if you are not watching a live class, if you are not listening to one of my prayer audios, prayer videos, if you're not reading an email, if you are not listening to maybe recited scriptures or anything that has to do with studying right now, if you're not listening to that type of stuff, then your ears need to be filled with praise and worship music. I want you to literally keep earbuds in your ears all day and keep praise and worship, praise and worship, praise and worship going into your ears all day long. Now, if you've never listened to praise and worship or you've never done this before, it may not make sense to you. You may say, Shanel, I don't want to hear this all day. But there is a reason that I'm telling you to do this. And you will discover what that reason is when we get to the end of prayer power. Okay? So that is number 3, is constant praise and worship in your ears. You're going to flood your ear gates with the proper information that's going to fuel this prayer power journey. All right? Number 4 is you are going to wear your Sunday's best every single day. And so what that means is you need to wake up every single day and give the world your best, give yourself your best, and most importantly, give God your best. And so what I mean is you're going to go through that closet of yours, you're going to pick out the best outfits that you have. If you usually dress down at work, well, the week of prayer power, it's time for you to dress up. Pull out the heels, pull out the belt, pull out the satin, pull out the shoes, pull out the suits, pull out the dresses, all of that awesome stuff. I want you to act like every single day you are showing up for your destiny. All right? That is going to do something so powerful within yourself when you are choosing to be your best self on a physical level every single day. All right? So that is number 4. Number 5 is you are going to completely clean and organize your home. Now, if you've ever taken a Shanel Cooper-Sykes course or challenge before, or maybe you're inside of my sacred circle, you know how adamant I am about keeping your environment clean. I believe that God is a God of order. I believe that cleanliness is next to godliness. And so what that means is when your environment, your physical environment is clean, it creates an atmosphere where the Spirit of God can flow, where energy can flow and things can actually move. And so you want to create that in your house. And we're going to start right now. Now, depending on who you are and what your home currently looks like, some of us have more work to do than others. But I want you to take this particular assignment serious. I don't want you to just say, oh, let me just fluff my pillows and tidy up. Now, I want you to go in those cabinets of yours and pull out all the old seasonings, all the old sauces, all the old food in the back of the fridge, all the old ice cubes that have been in the freezer for the past year. I want you to get in those corners of your kitchen and get down those cobwebs, sweep the dust bunnies out of the corner. I want you to pull out the mop and glow. I mean the old school mop and glow with the mop that you have to wring with your hands, right? Not a Swiffer. We're going to really get in there and we're going to clean up this house of yours. Under the bed, clean out your drawers, clean out your closet, your doorsteps, your garage, everything. A complete and total overhaul. And I know you may say, Shanel, that's a lot of work. And it is. You have to work for what you want. And maybe this isn't something that you do alone. The smart thing to do would maybe be call in a cleaning company, rally up your family and friends and say, we're going to completely do an overhaul of this house because we are creating some amazing energy in this house. All right? So, pardon my phone. Turn your ringers off on your phone. All right, so that is number 5, is to clean and organize your home. Number 6 is to create your sacred space. Now, if you know me, you've been following me, you've been a part of my teachings for a while, 9 times out of 10, you already have a sacred space. Now, if you don't, that's okay. The sacred space is just simply a private area in your house where you go to pray, where you go to do your spiritual work, your meditations, all of the inner work that you have to do to create the outer result. And your sacred space can simply be a corner, it could be a room, it could be a desk, it could be your basement, it could even be your bathroom if you don't have a big house or maybe you live with other people. It is just that space where you go to, where no one can go besides you and God, where you don't take your problems, you don't take your worries, you don't take the outside world, where you completely close yourself off to the world and you have that solitude time with just you and God. So vitally important, especially during this prayer power course. You're going to be in your sacred space or your prayer closet, if you want to call it your prayer closet, quite a bit of time during this challenge. And so you want to make sure you have that ready. If you want to decorate it and make it lavish and beautiful, you can. If you just want to put a blanket on the floor, you can, or a chair in the corner. Totally fine, and it's up to you as long as you have that dedicated space. All right, and there'll also be a bonus video where I'll share with you my sacred space and where I pray and do my spiritual work to give you some ideas and to give you a little bit of inspiration for you to create your space. okay? Number 6 is to dedicate 3 parts of your day, 3 times of your day. And when I say that, what I mean is literally get your phone and set an alarm on your phone that says time to pray. It's prayer time, all right? And that's going to be in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. The exact time is going to be totally up to you depending upon your life, but you need to have at least 30 minutes of individual prayer every day. I'm calling it the 30, 30, 30, all right? 30, 30, 30. You're going to pray 3 times a day for 30 minutes. And we're going to talk a little bit more about this as we get into prayer power, but we're going to start with you just designating that time for your day, all right? Number 7 is for you to eat clean. What goes in is what comes out. Now, you may say, Chanel, what does my eating habits have to do with my prayer habits? Well, to be honest, they actually have a direct correlation with one another, because the things that you put inside of your body, it's working, it's doing stuff, it's moving around your cells, it's moving around your energy. It either makes you go or it makes you stop. It makes you feel good or it makes you feel bad. And the way that you feel and what's going on in the inside of your body plays a huge role in what's going on inside of your mind. And so while we are praying, we're going to create a clean environment in the inside of our bodies. And some of you may recognize this, but what we're really doing is you're fasting. We're fasting and we're putting away the distractions. We're putting away the things that take us away from God. We're putting away the fleshly things. We're putting away our toys. We're putting away our vices. We're putting away our bad habits. And we are completely opening up our physical bodies for God to do his work in us with no outer distraction. And we're going to do that by eating clean. Now, what I mean when I say eat clean is I mean you are going to load your body with lots of raw fruits, raw vegetables, meaning uncooked vegetables, or if you cook them, make sure they're just blanched lightly or sauteed lightly, but not a lot of butter or salt or oil. You want to eat the purest foods possible. Now, this part here is completely up to you. If you want to eat meat or not eat meat, totally up to you. You do want to make sure that you're fueled throughout the day. So if you don't want to cut the meat because it'll lower your energy, that's totally fine. But you want to make sure you're eating lean protein, white meat, chicken breast, turkey breast, lean cuts of steak. Try to stay away from pork if you possibly can, because pork can be a little bit heavy, all right? But we want to make sure that we're eating clean, whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. And this leads me to the next one. This is still a part of number 7, which is to drink a gallon, this is heavy here, a gallon of water every single day. Now, I know this is a lot of water, and it's going to have you tinkling all day long, which is the exact purpose as to why we are drinking it. We are flushing, and purging our bodies of all the toxins, all the waste, and all the stuff that's stuck in there that's not moving around because we're not flushing our bodies out with water, all right? So you're going to drink a gallon of water every single day. And also, you guys know me and my lemon power. That's what we'll call it, my lemon power. I absolutely love fresh lemons in my water, and I love drinking hot lemon tea. If you're a part of my Sacred Circle, you know that this is a part of our daily ritual where we slice some lemons and we squeeze the rest of the lemon juice in a cup of hot water, a little bit of honey if you want to sweeten it up. If not, just drink it like that. And the lemons are incredibly detoxifying, very soothing for your stomach, helps with digestion, helps clear your skin. If you want to have some nice, clean, clear, glowing skin, drink a cup of hot lemon water every single day, especially during this challenge. All right? Also, too, let's see. Number 9, here we go. Number 9 is to give. This is going to be a huge part of prayer power, is to give. You are going to be giving away either $1 a day, or you are going to multiply the dollar up until you just can't give anymore. Meaning $1 a day, or $14 a day, or $28 a day. You get my point? You're going to double the dollars until you can't possibly give anymore. So for 7 days, you are going to give away at least $1 or any multitude of that every single day. All right? And the reason for this is you are sowing seeds. You're sowing financial seeds, you're sowing seeds of love, and you're sowing seeds of really giving. And what you're saying to God is, I have an abundance because it all comes from you. And so because of that, I can give easily and effortlessly and open my hands to say that I'm open to receiving so that I can give more. And finally, number 10, Now, this may be one of the most important parts of prayer power. You are going to need a prayer partner and or a prayer assignment. And so what I mean is you're going to find someone to partner with you while you're taking this prayer power journey. Don't take this alone. Take it with your friends, your family, your coworkers, somebody that can hold you accountable and somebody that you have that you can pray for during this challenge. Really, a big secret to prayer is that prayer is really not just about you. You have to learn how to allow yourself to be used as a servant and used as a vessel for God to be able to use. And so what you're going to do is either you're going to find a prayer partner, or if you're taking prayer power alone, you're going to find somebody who may be a prayer assignment. And so what I mean, it may be an enemy, it may be somebody that you don't like, it may be a neighbor that you've never spoken to, or maybe even a complete stranger that you just kind of know from a distance. But I want you to pick them and ask God to lead you to them first, who it should be. But I want you to pick them, and through our prayer power challenge, you're going to do some prayer work in their lives. It's going to be really powerful. All right? So those are the things that you need to do to get prepared and ready, and those are the rules and expectations for prayer power. Now, what do you need to get? So we have a few days before we get started, and I want you to spend the next couple of days just getting yourself ready. Begin the process of cleaning your house. Begin the process of getting your sacred space and prayer closet together. But I also want you to do a little bit of shopping, all right? The first thing that you're going to need is obviously 7 gallons of water. Okay, we're drinking a gallon of water every single day. And I find that when you go ahead and purchase the water in advance and you line it up on your kitchen counter or you line it up in your bedroom where you can see it and you write on the bottle day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, where you can see it every day, it really motivates you and holds you accountable for actually finishing your gallon of water every day. So you want to make sure you have 7 gallons of water. And of course, you guys know me and my lemons. We'll call this lemon power. All right? If you're a part of my sacred circle, you already know that we drink a cup of lemon water, hot lemon tea every single day, which is just simply hot boiled water, not water from the microwave, water from boiled from the stove. But a cup of boiled water, and you take a lemon, you slice it open, you squeeze the lemon juice in there and a few lemon slices and some honey if you want to sweeten it up, and you just drink it every single day. And what it does is the lemons help to detoxify you, cleanse your skin, really helps you with your digestive system. And if you want that kind of like flawless glow on your face, drinking warm lemon water will definitely help you to create that. All right, so get you some lemons so you can drink your lemon water every single day. You're also going to need some note cards, okay? You are going to be writing your prayers down on these little note cards. You can either get a little notebook like this or just some Post-it cards where you can take your prayers with you. All right, you're also going to need your money that you're going to give away every single day. So choose the amount that you are going to sow into someone's life every day. If it's $1, if it's $7, if it's $14, $28, $100, however much it is, get your money out. Go to the bank, go to the ATM, and pull the money out and actually have it sitting on your counter. And even if you don't have a lot of money to give right now, even if it's just a penny, even if it's just a penny, you can find a penny somewhere, all right? Find it and put it out where you can see it every day. And I want you to actually pray over it and say, God, thank you so much for this money that I have in my life. And I thank you so much for the person that you're going to send me to sow this money into. Show me exactly who you want me to give this money to. I thank you for it, God. And pray over it and let it sit there. And every day of prayer power, you're going to take your daily money and take it with you as you go out into the world, and you're going to sow it into someone. Okay? So have your money out and ready. Also have your gifts out and ready. Whatever it is that you're going to be giving away. For me, I'm giving away my meditation bracelets that I'm going to make myself. If you're going to paint a picture, write a note, make some earrings, or go shopping, whatever it is that you're going to give away, you want it out every day. And the same with that as well. You want to pray over the gifts that you're giving out as well. You also want to have a mirror. Now this can just be your bathroom mirror, or you can go and buy a handheld mirror or a little small mirror from Target or somewhere where you can put in your sacred space where you can actually see yourself while you are praying. This is going to be a really big part of the Prayer Power Challenge, so make sure that you have your mirror, all right? You're also going to need your headphones to make sure that you keep your ears immersed all day long with that praise and worship or inspirational music from your Prayer Power playlist that you're going to download, all right? Also, too, you are going to need a prayer box. Now, this is one of my favorite pieces to my sacred space and my prayer time. And it's just simply a wooden box that someone very special made for me. Miss Robin made this for me by hand. And it's just a little box where you can put your prayers inside of it. So once you learn how to write your prayer prescriptions, which I'm going to show you how to do, and you've written it down, you just put it in the box and you pray over it, and then you just release it in the box. And I'll show you exactly how to use it a little bit more in depth during the Prayer Power Challenge. But right now you just want to get yourself a box. And if you don't have a box like this, you can use a shoe box. You can use an old Tupperware container, or if you want to go to a place like Hobby Lobby or Michael's Arts and Crafts, you can buy a box like this, and it's just a big old box, and these boxes are a couple of bucks, all right? And you got to keep this in your prayer closet or in your sacred space, all right? And lastly, you're going to need your Facebook page and your Instagram page. I want you to be extremely engaged and active during this Prayer Power Challenge. So make sure that you have your Facebook and your Instagram set up to where you receive my notifications. So you're going to go to facebook.com/Shanel Cooper-Sykes and turn on the notifications so that you get a text message or your phone dings every time a post is made. And the same with Instagram. Now my Instagram is Shanel Imonitier, which is ShanelImonitiie. Turn on your notifications because there's going to be a lot of activity happening on social media. Now don't give me the excuse of, well, Shanel, I don't have a Facebook or I don't have an Instagram. That's complete hogwash. It's an excuse. All that you have to do is go and start up an account. It's absolutely free, even if you just use it for this Prayer Power Challenge. Remember, your participation, you showing up, your energy and your contribution is going to play a role in the grand scheme of things. So make sure that you are fully playing all out with Prayer Power. And I want to hear from you. I know that there are thousands of people that are going to be taking Prayer Power, and there's going to be a lot of posts and clicks and likes and comments and a lot of activity happening on social media. But don't let that be an excuse not to communicate with me. I still know that you're there. I know who you are, and I want to build a relationship directly with you. We are on this Prayer Power journey together. We are literally now prayer partners. We go together. And there's nothing you can do about it. And so I want to hear from you every single day. Literally come to my pages. Say, hey, Shanel, it's me. Tell me your name. Tell me who you are. Tell me what you're praying for. Tell me what's going on in your mind. What's happening throughout the day. Any testimonies, any breakthroughs, how you're feeling. Share it with me and share it with the world. And let's really bring some powerful energy to this Prayer Power Challenge. All right? I'm so excited to take this journey with you, and I'm even more excited about what's about to happen in your life, in your relationships, in your bank account, in your body, in your future, and in your destiny. We've got some miracles to create, all right? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you really soon.